Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the ICRT vlog. So this week was a week where some people, maybe not all people, celebrated the Western Valentine's Day. And this holiday is all about celebrating romance and love and lovers all around the world. But what if you are single? A lot of people in the US now are celebrating a different kind of holiday just for single people. Now, I know in Taiwan and in other parts of Asia, a lot of people celebrate 光棍节, November 11th, like 111 single person. This kind of a trend is happening in the US too. A lot of people are celebrating Galentines Day instead of Valentine's Day. Galentine's Day is a play on Valentine's, obviously, except that it's for gals, so I guess it's mostly women celebrating this holiday. Basically, this actually arose out of a show on TV called Parks and Recreation. And one of the characters in it, she started this trend, and she has a few drinks with her friends or goes out to a nice dinner, and they celebrate Galentine's Day, which is the day before Valentine's Day. So you celebrate Galentine's Day on February 13th. Now, data from US retailers are saying that this is a trend that is catching on. Valentine's Day, on the other hand, is kind of losing steam. Now, these researchers say only 51% of the people that they surveyed plan to celebrate Valentine's Day this year. So that's just a tiny little bit over half. And the other half of the people who could celebrate it are just, not thinking it's that big of a deal. On the other hand, they're also finding that a lot more people are celebrating Galentine's Day, and then retailers that offer products that cater to these people are expecting to see a 20% increase in revenue from those products for this year. So it's a rising trend. Speaking of creative retailers, a lot of netizens in Taiwan are talking about a different take on a classic product. This news is actually coming out of China. There is a beverage company in Fujian province in China, and they have come out with this sort of a kind of a new product, and it's like a counterpart to the North American Coca-Cola. The advertisers are advertising it as the national product to drink and to boycott Coca-Cola because of the US-China trade war. This new product is blue. It's blue and it's clear, and it's called 蓝胶可乐. We are told that 蓝胶 is supposed to sound similar to a slang for a certain male body part. We'll just leave it at that. The company, the beverage company, is advertising this as the national alternative. There have been a lot of other products that have been marketed that are kind of similar. Pepsi used to have a blue Pepsi, and it was advertised as Pepsi but with like a blueberry taste, and it was also clear and blue. Fortunately, it did not do very well in the market, and it kind of just petered out. Who knows, what could happen to 蓝胶可乐? A lot of netizens in Taiwan are saying Taiwan should have its own version of this. They're saying the drink to tweak would be sarsaparilla shashi, which is like a classic Taiwanese drink. For our last story, whether you play Pokemon Go or not, you know that it's a big deal because you've seen the crowds like gathered around in parks or on streets, and they're trying to catch the Pokemon monsters, right? Well, the developers of Pokemon Go are coming out with an all-new function for the augmented reality game. It's called Go Snapshot. How you use this is while you're out and about, you can take out the camera function, and there's a special mark on your screen where you can go to this function, Go Snapshot, and then you take a photo of a real-life place, but then you can also place a Pokemon Go monster into the picture. They say that this Pokemon Go monster can be any Pokemon in your roster. It doesn't have to be ones that you're catching. The more you have, the more variety you have to choose from. They're saying you can interact with it a little bit. You can shrink it and shrink the monster or enlarge it. There's a shadow. It looks actually quite realistic in terms of like a cartoon monster. It's quite impressive technology, and the photos will be automatically saved to your photo album on your phone, and it's super easy to share to social media. So they're hoping that this kind of a function will provide a lot more fun for the users and also encourage everyone to interact more. And that does it for this week's ICRT vlog. Remember, if you enjoy what we're doing or you enjoy watching the vlog every week, come to ICRT FM 100 on YouTube and subscribe. You can also like and follow us on Facebook. Otherwise, we will see you next week. Bye! 大铺